Hi guys, welcome to the stream. Sorry about earlier on, I just had to let that little bit of rage out. But I mean, it gets a bit annoying after fucking every day and night for 6 years. But hey, I mean, I'm not fussed, man, to be fair. You know. So, hey, you alright, Key? So yeah. Sorry, I don't have anyone up on the panel. It's not StreamYards. But no, like I say, fucking, it's like I said, I've got nothing to fear. I have nothing to worry about. I mean, the Slizzers have already said anyway. The more chances are that once I've done the interview and they've seen the evidence to corroborate everything, including today's shenanigans, there's a very high chance that there'll be NFA, which, to be fair, is all good. But to be honest with you, I would rather it go to court because at least then it gives my solicitors the power to have orders put down. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. So yeah, like I said, it's all in hand. I've got nothing to worry about. I think, to be fair though, the police and the solicitors have been pretty clever about how they planned all this. You know what I mean? They've done it so that it gives them the chance that they need to get all the evidence and everything. So it is what it is. So, because police are not always able to get things they want done, you know what I mean? There's laws around it and red tape and loopholes and shit like that. So, but yeah, like I say, fucking just gotta wait for it to happen, and then just gotta let it go from there. Just gotta let it go from there. Because the evidence that not just myself but other people have got today has been absolutely fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So it's like I say, the police can't ignore this. You know what I mean? And it's like the solicitors will see the evidence anyway. So it's like the solicitors will just say to the police, you've got no case to answer for anyway for that. So it's like I say, it's absolutely fantastic. So I'll just let them get on with it. So it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. It's all going to come out in the open. It will all come out in the open. And the funny thing I find really crazy about all this is that it's like they're setting all this up for us as victims to get in trouble for what? When the police is going to see exactly what they've been up to. So it's like, yeah, I'm finding absolutely funny. Because all the evidence that I've got, including today's shenanigans, all going to be shown to them on the day of my interview. So it's like, yeah, just let them get on with it. Just let them get on with it. And it's like I've always said, eventually they'll drop themselves in it. Let fools make fools of themselves. So it's like all this that they're going to do is just going to get them into legal trouble. So it's like the thing that I find really strange about these trolls though is that they say they're not trolling. So we go offline, they send people to our address. So what action is that then? That's trolling. So it's like you're in a catch-22 situation. You go offline because they know where you live. That's how bad it's got. I've actually got to move because of it. That's how bad it's got. I've actually got to move because of these trolls. So it just proves how sick and twisted these people are prepared to go. That they're actually making a severely disabled and ill person have to move their home because of their actions. But like I say, they're not going to get away with it. Because the stupid thing is, they leave all the evidence there because it's like a trophy to them. It's like a murderer. He'll go out, murder someone, and then keep a trophy. You know what I mean? Whatever that way means is, that's their little trinket for themselves, like a little keepsake. Oh, look, I murdered someone. And this is what they do. They're just vindictive, nasty, vile, narcissistic bastards that they are. And what they don't realise is their little ring is going to snap soon, and it's going to go back on them 1,000 times over. And that is what's going to happen next week. Because once the police see all this evidence, they're going to realise just how stupid they've been. But I can guarantee you this. This I can guarantee. Arrests will be made very, very soon. Very soon. And I already know this. But the police are doing their jobs, and it's all part of, it's like my mum said from the grave, it's all part of a master plan. And that's why I've got to go through this. It's a road that we have to take alone. And like I say, it's all part of the master plan. And these trolls think they're going to get away with what they're doing. No, they're not. This is just what is going to befall them at the end of all of this. Tables are going to turn. Tables are going to turn. You know? It's like I've got the evidence of the night that I was arrested to prove that these trolls are behind it, because they made a mistake. That night when they took my stuff, what the trolls didn't realise is that I actually had access to another pad because of my late mother. And I recorded all the live streams that they made, all laughing and giggling about it. Oh, we got Fat Dan arrested for trying to say he's threatening someone with a gun and all that lot. And what they don't realise is the police have already seen that evidence. So it's really, really funny. See, these trolls are not the smartest of trolls on the planet. So what they've done, they rung up the police, or they've got a woman to ring up the police because they can't be bothered to do it themselves. Because, like I say, trolls don't want to be identified. But it's like I say, the police have got all the evidence and everything. They've got all the evidence. Even some that was done with artificial intelligence. Because I'm not going to mention which troll, but one of the trolls actually done a conversation of me, which I never even had, which the police have got, and they are aware. They know what's what. Police are not stupid. And this is where these trolls make their mistakes. They make their mistakes. See, when I say that I've got other people, family, friends and stuff like that, actually record their live streams and send it to the police for me, they think I'm bullshitting. And I can quite assure you I'm not. I can quite assure you. So it's like I say. So like I say, I have nothing to fear. I have nothing to fear. But these trolls, It's their last knockings now. So, like I say, I'm not too fussed and I'm not worried. So, like I say, at the end of the day, let the trolls continue doing what they're doing. They won't get away with it. So, it's all being done. And in fact, I'm just waiting for the police to ring me back now to let me know what's happening on other updates. Because these trolls seem to think that nothing's happening. It's been happening since the day I was in court the last time these police have been involved. And it's not just 1, 2, or 3, or Bedfordshire Police Force. There's other police forces involved. So, but like I say, many investigations can take years. Many years. But most of these trolls, they hide offline. They don't want to be identified. And that's why they use other people that have got vulnerabilities or they've got problems. Because they like to get other people to do their dirty work for them because they can't be bothered to do it themselves. But it's like I say, I'm looking forward to my interview because I already know what the outcome's going to be. So I've already had the letter in this morning. So I already know what the outcome's going to be. But I guarantee it, there's no way in hell's bells chance I'm going to let the police NFA this. I refuse to. I do not want it to be NFA. I want it to go to court. Because then my solicitor can have all these orders popped down on them for the rest of their lives to promise me that they will never ever bother me or anybody else again online. I promise you that. I promise you. It's never going to happen again. So, like I say, it is what it is. It is what it is. So, you know, but I just love it though when these trolls say they're not trolling people. Well, it kind of is weird because they say they don't troll you, but yet, see, in my eyes, it's like you have an argument with someone, you have your argument, walk away, go away, leave the person alone, get on with your life. But see, with these trolls, they don't do that. They constantly harass you, or they'll harass your friends and family around you. This is what they do. They get involved with your personal way of life. And that's when it goes beyond the point of trolling. It's when it becomes obsessive. And that's when it becomes dangerous. And that's why I've had the police involved ever since I last went to court. So, like I say, it's all going to come out next week when I have my voluntary interview because I already know nothing much is going to come of it. Nothing much will come of it. So it's like I say, I'm not particularly that fussed. So, you know, and it's like, I mean, it's just fucking sad. Very, very sad at what they do. But they will leave me alone and they will leave other people alone. I promise that. And it's all going to come back on them. All going to come back on them. So that's why I don't worry about them. I don't bother about them now. I just let them get on with it. Let them say their shit. And then that's it. Once they get arrested, and they'll be the ones that goes into court, then they're going to have to explain themselves now as to why they won't leave me alone. As to why they feel it necessary to keep harassing me, stalking me, and shit like that. But it'll all come out because the evidence that I've got has been fantastic. And it's like, it's thanks to these trolls. And I thank them for that. Because that's how stupid they are. They don't realise, I think they're that sick in the head, they don't realise what they're doing. But once they hit that courtroom, I think reality is going to give them a big kick up the backside. And then perhaps then they'll realise to leave people alone. But hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. But like I say, evidence speaks for itself. Evidence speaks for itself. So it's like I say, it is what it is. I'm just waiting for the phone call from the police to just to confirm that they've received all the evidence, and that's it. So like I say, it is what it is. It's their own action and their own mouth that will get them done. Anyway, I'll be back on later, guys. So peace out. Peace out.